Welcome back to another episode of Up the Score Show. In today's episode, we're going to be doing a 2025 NFL bracket, and yeah, let's get this started. All right, so welcome to episode 183, where we're going to be doing a 2025 NFL playoff bracket. This is what we've been waiting for. Playoffs is finally here. Um, what was we just talking about before we went live with the
we
Broncos?
was we was I was congratulating Nick on the Broncos, and he told me they had the Bills in the first week, and I said it's a possibility that they might be could be able to get that they might could be able to pull that game off. It's a possibility. I think the second because I'll be honest with you, bro. Like I listen, Josh Allen, he's done all he can. I think he's done all he could for that Buffalo Bills team. But I think their days of winning playoff games and advancing in the playoffs might. I don't know. I think it might have came and went, bro. Like I think Denver maybe could be able to pull that off. I think Bo Nix has found something in the past couple of weeks. I say from the middle of the season, realistically, but I mean, I think the Denver Broncos they might be able to pull that off. They might be able to pull that off, bro. Like I don't know what the level of between 1 to 10, what type of upset that would be, but I think Denver might be able to pull that off. They came a long way since the previews of the beginning of the season. We damn sure didn't have them making the playoffs, but um yeah, man. I think Denver could pull it off, man. I'm happy to report that the Cincinnati Bengals, which is one of the media's most annoying teams, is not in the playoffs. Um, and I think the Denver Broncos could be one of those teams. I would say outside of the Ravens that could end the status quo, and that's in the AFC and possibly do some things, man. Like, cause if there's a team that could do it defensively, I think the Broncos secondary could put on. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
You're not
It's a
wrong.
it's a weird matchup. Like I do got this feeling, this gut feeling, like, hey, Josh Allen, if he has a bad game, it could be against like one of the top five defenses of the whole season. With the best corner in the league. Who, when we defensive player of the year, PS2 got to get some love, man. Like he got a legit chance to win the award. Like he's
I
that good.
I think he do, but I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if T.J. Watt gets it, but I think he definitely got to.
Yeah.
I think he got it. I think Buddy got a discussion, bro. Like at least. I
Yeah.
think TJ Watt might run away with it, bro. Like, but I think yeah, I think it might be a conversation, man. Like it could be.
Like Trey Hendrickson got 17 and a half sacks, but his team ain't make the playoffs. TJ got 11 and a half. We giving defensive player. Like TJ is the best defensive player, like pound for pound, like overall.
Easily.
Yeah,
Easily.
6'4" fumbles, like that's amazing.
Yeah.
But
I, I
like,
I would I would say the only person that I had challenging him coming into the season was Hutchinson. I think the
Hutch
loss
would
of
have
Hutch
won. Hutch would have won this year.
yeah, that's the thing. This was Hutchinson's year, but he got hurt.
right. Hutchinson
Yeah,
got hurt. That was a terrible, terrible injury. I don't know how that damn team is hanging afloat, man, with all the injuries they got on the defensive end, but I mean, they doing it. This is arguably one of the best Detroit Lions teams anybody is ever going to see in their life. So,
yeah.
I mean,
You was not wrong. You was not wrong. I've never seen the Lions like this in my life, bro.
no, and you never will again.
Shit's fucking crazy, man.
Yeah, you ain't see them like this with. Listen, y'all wasn't alive for the Barry era, but they wasn't even like this during that time, and the Barry '90s era. They damn sure wasn't like this in the Megatron era, bro. And they had
Nostalgia.
to wait all the way to now to Gibbs and Montgomery and Jared Goff and Dan Campbell. Like this is arguably one of the listen. The city of Detroit is lit right now, man. I mean, this is a damn good team, and if they don't win this, I don't think they ever gonna win the Super Bowl.
I mean, look, we kind of talked about this yesterday. We like the Lions. I understand what you're saying because like this team literally played amazing all regular season, and we're about to see what they are in the playoffs. But next year, their defense could only get healthier, man. Like we talking about defensive, we brought up the Lions because we think Aiden Hutchinson is the best player on defense in the league. You know, like that's the reason we just brought them up. And Aiden Hutchinson is going to be back with Zadarius Smith. You know, like this Lions team, it's the quarterback play that have you talking about them the way you are. Like, man, I ain't scared of them. Yeah, I'm not scared of Jared Goff either, and that's the reason you feel comfortable talking about them like this. It's Jared Goff, man. Like he just had a season where he threw 4.6 yards and 37 touchdowns with 12 interceptions. That's a great year. Like even if you like erase that Texans game to where he has 37 touchdowns and 7 picks instead, it's Jared Goff, man. But at the same time, in round 1 of the playoffs, round 2, he do got the experience. Like he has went to the Super Bowl with the Rams before. Like he is our definition of what's that thing when you call a quarterback a game manager. He is our definition when we go back and talk to our kids about the best game managers. You got to say Jared Goff. Like he is game manager. Like Jared Goff, he cool, bro. He cool, man. But they gonna be better when they just got a better defense for their game manager, in my opinion. But to talk about the Bills Broncos, the first matchup that we got, I think that I'm just gonna go with the Bills because like I have to, but this is a scary game, man. All of these games are scary, bro. The only game I'm confident on. This the playoffs, boy. All of these are scaries, man. All of them.
Only game I'm confident in right now is Ravens Steelers. I think Ravens take that easily.
I think Ravens take that easily too, bro. I'm not second guessing myself at all. The Steelers are a joke. They've been a joke.
Yep.
Like I'm not impressed with what they've been able to summon. They had a good first half of the season, but we all know the second half was going to be their challenge, was going to be their wall,
They do
and
got
they
Russell Wilson, huh? Yeah.
yeah, that's what. But this is what happens when you believe in Russell Wilson, and what did like my thing is, you really like Russell Wilson really wasn't even an insurance policy. Justin Fields, bro, like worked his way to get that spot in the offseason and everything, bro. And everything got put out of place. And now they made their way to Russell Wilson, bro. And now you seeing what I've been saying about Russell Wilson, bro, all along. When it comes to the late in the second half of the season, he is not it. He is not that guy, bro. Like you could take whatever version of Russell Wilson you want to take, bro. Like late in the season, he is not that guy.
He's not. He is not. I just. I don't know,
The Denver Broncos know it, bro. I know it. The Seattle Seahawks know it. Megatron knows it. Richard Sherman knows it. Everybody knows it.
Everybody do indeed know it. And also the Steelers, bro. What is they on like a 4-game skid coming into the playoffs, bro?
Exactly.
Against playoff teams, bro.
Against playoff teams. So there you go, bro. Like the Steelers, I've been knew the Steelers wasn't competitive against no legitimate playoff teams. Now, if you want to spin, if for anybody that's watching this and want to spin the block and say, well, what are the Packers are, bro? Like the Packers have lost to the elite of the elite in the NFC. That's the reality, bro. Other than that Bears game, which like how many? Listen, we went 1-5 in our division and still ended up with 11 wins on the season. How does that happen?
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy, man.
Now the Vikings or the Lions or the Philadelphia Eagles have to prove that they could beat us repetitively. And I don't think neither one of them teams can do it.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. But it's we got the Ravens moving on. Texans, Chargers. How y'all feel about that?
Man, Texans been dog shit,
Man, I
bro.
ain't
They're
gonna lie, the
really
Texans,
dog shit.
the Texans, they hit a sophomore slump, man.
I got the
Like,
Texans. I agree with y'all, but I think C.J. Stroud and Justin Herbert. Justin Herbert is better. Yeah, I get it. But the Texans defense, they got that duo on the edge, which is going to be combated by I think one of the best tackle duos with the Chargers. But like they're still going to give them problems. A rookie tackle, another tackle in his first playoff game. You got Will Anderson also in his first playoff game though, and Daniil Hunter.
No, Will Anderson was in the playoffs last year.
Oh yeah, yeah, exactly. So like these guys, that pass rush is gonna be biting for the Chargers and the Texans. They run the ball a lot. I think the Chargers' biggest weakness is guarding the run. Is Joe Mixon the best runner of the football? To be honest, no. He's not even a top 10 running back to me. But they run the ball a lot, literally.
but Joe Mixon could have a top 10 type of quality type of game for sure. Like I'm not sleeping on Joe Mixon at all. Like I go to the game that we had, bro. Like I think we covered all the areas when we played the Texans, bro. But if you go back to that game, Joe Mixon kept them in that game hand over fist. He kept them in that game hand over fist. They just could they line couldn't hold up, man, for CJ, bro, and he couldn't do anything. Realistically, I mean, a lot of the pieces that started to break down with a young team like the Houston Texans. The Houston Texans, they hit the wall, bro, that I think the OKC Thunder is gonna hit later on. You know what I'm saying? Like I think they hit that wall. You know, when you got a young team that's coming up together with a young coach, um, in the NFL, bro, it's likely that like if you don't take advantage of them opportunities early, to and do right, man. Like you gonna hit that wall, and I think the Houston Texans have hit it, man. I wouldn't be surprised if the Chargers steal that game.
Yeah, I agree.
It's like the Texans wide receivers are beat up. I get it, but like I don't know, man. I think if Joe Mixon runs for 30 attempts and gets 100 yards, I think that's a Texans win. If Joe Mixon has 100 yards this game, I don't care if it's on 30 attempts. That's their game plan. And the Chargers,
You know what? What if I told you that it's been games where he's gotten those yards and they still lost?
I'm just saying against the Chargers, I think that's all they need. Like if he
Okay.
could get like let me look at the Chargers depth chart because
Yeah. Do that. Yeah, go ahead and do that. Cause
because like
I'll be honest with you. I think we selling the Chargers a little bit too short this time around. I think there's a reason why they're in the playoffs. There's a reason why they have been playing a little bit better. There's a reason why Herbert doesn't look like uh the Captain Save him guy that he was looked upon when he when what was it Brandon idiot coach Brandon
yeah,
Staley.
Brandon Staley, yeah.
Yeah, so I mean
All
the
right, I'm gonna tell you
reality
what it
is
is. Huh?
the reality is that I think the Chargers have different dimensions now that they can attack with, because they got a pretty solid. They improved in the running game as well, and they improved in some areas as well. So I'm not selling the Chargers short.
Yeah, I'm
I
not
think
selling them story either. This is gonna be a good game. I just think that their outside threats at receiver is what should punish the Texans, but we're gonna see if Quentin Johnston and Joshua Palmer could do that. I do think that those are two good wide receivers. I'm always too high on them. Lad McConkey is a great nickel, a great slot corner, and the Texans have great nickel backs. They have Kamari Lassiter and Derek Stingley who could get in the slot and give Lad problems. And if you could get the head of the offense out, which I think is Lad McConkey, what he does in the middle of the field is similar to like Cole Beasley for this team. If you could slow him down, which I think the Texans got the right things to do, Chargers, they're going to have to run on the Texans team, which has a good D-line to me. At the other side of the ball, though, I get it, though. Texans offense has been like so bad. It's hard to go with them. But Nick, you got the Chargers?
Yeah, I got the Chargers.
So if y'all both got the Chargers, we got the Chargers. So I got the Texans though, man. So we got the Bills, Ravens, Chargers.
I'm gonna go with my Broncos, but
Yeah, I get it. But, so that means that the Chiefs would play the Chargers, and the Ravens would play the Texans.
The Bills.
The Ravens would play the Bills. Yeah, why did I say Chiefs play the Texans? And yeah, you're right. Chiefs.
I had the Broncos. I had the Broncos. My bad. So the Broncos would play the Chiefs in the second round.
We're gonna have the Broncos.
I got the Broncos in the upset. Yeah, I got the Broncos in the upset.
We got a Broncos fan in Leaf.
Hey, Bray. Hey, but listen. We was in the back, bro. We started the show with the Broncos, bro. I said, bro, this could possibly be an upset. I think that I really think that Josh Allen has carried this team as far as he can. There's nothing else that he could really do. I seen it. It was. I seen it years ago, back when they played the Den Tyreek Hill Chiefs. He did all he can do. And then last year, and then they made the rule, and then they lost to Cincinnati, and then last year that debacle. I mean, the Buffalo Bills.
You also got to think this defense is.
This is the same and it's way worse. This is the same franchise that lost 4 straight Super Bowls once upon a time. They listen. There's no good hope for them. There's none. Boston, y'all. I don't know if y'all ever been to Buffalo. That shit is cold. It's windy right now, but in Brooklyn, New York, but Buffalo, man, that's like Antarctica. You damn near might as well be in the North Pole, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Buffalo is no joke. It is cold, and the football is usually bad.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
All right, so
bro, I fucking hate this shit, bro. It's so perfect.
Yeah, let's get the Broncos. Yeah, Broncos is going to Kansas City, man.
No. That's a big upset. So let's talk about that matchup because there has to be more to. I see I understand. I actually do because to begin the episode, I did say that this is a scary matchup, low key, because the Broncos are a top 5 defense. Anytime you play a top 5 defense, you should be scared, honestly. But all right, the Broncos got an elite defense and an elite offensive line, right? They have a solid head coach and a rookie quarterback with no run game. So you know that they're going to have to pass. The Bills have a quarterback that's in the MVP conversation. They have a defensive coordinator at head coach, by the way. His job is to be a good defensive mind. And if he can't slow down a rookie quarterback in the snow, that's a bad look. And then the Bills, their O-line is solid. Their D-line is solid. The Bills forced the most turnovers in the league this year. I understand that the names on defense isn't as pop out, but to me, it's a similar situation to the Vikings. They just have Doug McDermott. Or wait, what's their head coach name? Did I say that?
Sean McDermott.
Yeah, all right. I see where I messed up. Sean McDermott and And Josh Allen. They got a defensive coordinator with a top 2 quarterback, man. If they let Bo Nix go off in the snow with the DC at head coach, that's crazy to me. That's crazy. They got a good O-line. They got a good D-line. Force the most turnovers a game. It's the Bills. Y'all know it's the Bills. But they got James Cook, who's running over everyone. Amari Cooper, who they just traded for. So PS2 has to guard someone. And if PS2 isn't guarding Amari Cooper, that means he's guarding Keon Coleman. So he's always going to be busy. Somebody's going to have to guard. That's what I'm saying. Keon Coleman or Amari Cooper is going to be there. And Khalil Shakur is solid also. Come in and put Curtis Samuel for a couple plays. They also got 2 tight ends. They got Dalton Kincaid and Dawson Knox. Like, they got multiple edge rushers. Like, Von Miller, he's been better this year than last year, and he still doesn't start. So on third downs, where a team with no run game has to pass, they're gonna slide Von Miller in there for an extra pass rusher. I don't know, man. I'm gonna go with the Bills confidently, but like at the same time, Josh Allen could have the Broncos defense could have a game. I'm not gonna lie, and if you do have a game, it is against like Josh Allen. So I get it, man. So we're gonna have the Chiefs, Broncos, and then the Texans, Ravens. So we got no matter what, we were gonna have the Chiefs make the Super Bowl. So Chiefs in the Super Bowl. Oh no, Chiefs in the championship game, and Ravens, Texans. How's this?
Would it be Chiefs and Broncos, or is it? I think the seeding it gets
yeah,
like
Broncos
Nah,
7, Chiefs 1.
would it be? Nah, I thought that it gets mixed up now.
It does. Yeah, I did mix it up.
The Broncos, if the Broncos would go to Kansas City because they the lowest seed.
Okay, I wasn't. I thought they mixed up like the playoff like format.
Nah. They do it
Nah, they
lowest
did.
seed.
They did. It's just
Nah, that would if they did, then it would be because you see how they're like the Ravens, Steelers, and the Bills, Broncos, and then it goes to like that bracket right next to it. That's what I was. That's
but I don't. The brackets never really mattered in the NFL. Like if the lowest seed advances, whoever the lowest seed that's left, that's the seed that's gonna go see Kansas City.
You sure?
Give me the Broncos against Kansas City, bro. Kansas City is some frauds. It's some fraudulent ass team, bro. This team is so ass.
They gonna beat y'all 3 times in a row. This shit is over with, bro.
Now we beat them Saturday on Sunday, bro. Don't worry.
I beat them on Sunday. That y'all not getting another win against them. I'm sorry, bro.
Nah. We got it in the bag, bro.
No,
I don't even know, man. So then we got Ravens, Chargers then.
I keep saying Texans. Yeah, thank you, Nick.
Ravens beating the fuck out of the Chargers, bro. Come
on. That's the Harbaugh update. That's the Harbaugh Bowl. That's the Harbaugh Bowl. Ravens beating the hell out of them.
The Harbaugh Bowl.
Bro, did I not tell you the Ravens and the Chargers in the playoffs is a must. The Harbaugh Bowl.
Lee is hilarious, bro. I love Lee.
Bro, I'm telling you right now, the Houston Texans will lose this weekend, bro. The NFL needs that Harbaugh Bowl. I'm telling you, they gonna promote that. The Houston Texans do not have a chance this Sunday.
No, you funny, man. Yeah. So we got the Chargers, Ravens, and yeah, I would have the Ravens winning that for the same reasons I had the Texans. Just the run game. I don't think the Chargers could handle a nosebleed.
Yeah.
I think the Ravens probably the hottest team going into the playoffs right now.
They are.
The Ravens are the hottest team right now.
The Ravens and the Rams. Probably the Rams are extremely scary, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I need to stay far away from them.
I ain't really scared of the Rams, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Rams a nice team, man. Let y'all want to Chiefs Ravens. Who y'all got? Do y'all want to come back to this or? or just
Yeah,
pick who?
I think we could come back to it. Let's do that. Let's do some NFC.
Eagles Packers.
I'm gonna go Eagles, man. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, Leaf.
Check me out though. Jalen Hurts hasn't played football in a month, man.
Exactly.
And he coming back. This thing about it, no offense, Leaf. Like he coming back against the Packers, so I think it's doable. But like,
And also the Packers are fucking banged up right now, bro. This is hurting.
yeah.
But
Got your Alexander out for the season, Christian Watson out for the season.
Here's the thing with that. When we got our injuries like coming into the playoffs, that's where we at our best. Cause we got our backs against the wall, bro. Like if you go look at the times when we had to go on the road and we don't have no real home games, that's when we at our absolute like best. So you talked about Jalen Hurts sitting out a month. Obviously, it's gonna be some rust there. Obviously, but like basically the game is gonna come down to Saquon or bust. And I think if we could get Saquon for some key plays, I think we could pull it out, bro. Like realistically, they O line ain't really what everybody think it is.
Nah, it is.
It really ain't. They O line could be had. They O line could definitely be had, bro. Trust me, bro. Like all you really got to do is just close the pocket and Jalen Hurts don't have to roll out and this, that, the third, bro. Like, and I think we can secure the game.
Yeah.
But this probably gonna be our toughest game during the playoffs because if we could pull this out, I guarantee we going to the Super Bowl.
I might agree with you because look, for me, this is the easiest pick of the week. Like not because the Packers suck.
Because we hurt.
It is because the Eagles are better than you. It's because you're hurt, and it's because the Eagles are fresh. You know, like there's every reason the Eagles should win. Literally, every reason. If the Eagles lose this game, they got it, bro. That is coaching. If the Eagles lose, Sirianni gone.
If the Eagles lose, I think this whole team about to get broken up like it was supposed to last year.
The thing about this team, I don't care about Jalen Hurts missing a month. I got to stand on business. I think that this team is so good that any of the quarterbacks you draft in this year's draft could take them to the playoffs. You know, Jalen Hurts just makes them into a second seed, which is a good thing. Like that's a good thing. Right. But like I think Cam Ward could come to this team and make the playoffs. Bo Nix could have went to this team and made the playoffs. You know, Jalen Hurts got it. AJ Brown, Devonta Smith, Dallas Goedert, Saquon Barkley, the best O line. I think the best secondary, an elite D line. They have an All Pro linebacker. Then they got two safeties who I love. Like, nah, bro, you're a second round team, man. No way. They got literally top. They might have a top 3 player at every position, or like top 5 at every position.
Yeah.
So like, no, bro, you got to make the second round. You got to. Too good of a team.
I think we said that last year about this team when they had that start. But we watched them turn into the 2020 Pittsburgh Steelers. Listen, the Philadelphia Eagles' problems is gonna come from like within, and the fact that everything gonna get unraveled at a certain point of the season, where like a lot of people think they got advantages, and those advantages is gonna get crumbled up in like a ball piece of paper. Realistically, like everything that made them look good on this run that they had, on this winning streak that they had, you can say the same thing about it last year. The only difference is they dominated their division hand over fist, and then they won out a lot. What was it? 10 of their last 11 or something like that. Something or however the streak was. But if you go back to last year, it's sort of the same shit, different toilet. Realistically, bro, like it's nothing about that team that scares me at all, bro. Like it's nothing about this NFC that really scares me. If anything, bro, like like we not in the NFC playing against these teams. They playing against us. That's what it is. We pull this game out, we are going to the Super Bowl. It's just that simple. I mean, y'all can pick Philly. Yeah, that's fine. But if we come back here next week and the Green Bay Packers is still playing football, we are going to the Super Bowl. I guarantee it.
This how I sound when like the Heat make the playoffs, but like the Heat be doing stuff. Like y'all had a top 5 quarterback of all time, and we made one run. Like I don't know why you so confident on the Packers. But you're a fan, so like I do know why. So yeah.
I'm confident. I'm confident this time around. I'm confident this time around. The Aaron Rodgers era, bro, like was probably the only reason that made me scared of the Aaron Rodgers era is who we faced. If you go back, come on, you had teams like that 49ers front seven. You had LOB. You had that Giants team. You had the Falcons team that blew that 30-something point lead or whatever
I
that was.
think this Eagles team is like better than those teams, but like it's the reminiscing of them. This Eagles team is crazy, bro. They have a 2K rusher, one of the best O lines of all time. Because you said this O line isn't all that. I'm gonna regurgitate that and say this is one of the best of all ever. I think they have the best corner trio in the league. And the thing about the Packers is this team that doesn't have this alpha, but they got a bunch of guys that's gonna do it together, right? Guess what?
Right.
That's what the Eagles secondary is. And those guys, I think, are better at what they do. The Eagles corners are almost like Pro Bowlers.
So basically what you're saying, we should lose this game by double digits.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
This is the easiest pick of the week for me.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. But like I could be wrong. Like all I'm doing is like as a Heat fan, I'm doing exactly what like Elijah usually does. Like all you could do is win next week. Like if you lose, you're gonna say F it. You thought we was gonna lose by 10, so whatever. If you win, I am on for a run, man. I'm gonna be hearing a lot. But
I argue that the Lions' offensive line is better than the Eagles.
That's what I was gonna say while I was in my argument. I think there's two.
If we have two all-time great offensive lines in this postseason alone, then that means we are talking about the Lions and the Philadelphia Eagles in the NFC Championship game hand over fist. We should not be even talking about nothing because once you got an O-line, that's basically like having a good quarterback all in itself. Basically.
Jalen Hurts. I'm telling you, Jalen. I think Bo Nix could come to this team and produce numbers. I think he produced better passing numbers.
Do you think all 32 starting quarterbacks in the NFL could come to this team, bro, and do damage?
Do you not think Daniel Jones could? I mean, Daniel Jones made a playoff with Saquon. Imagine you add the best O line.
No. I understand what you're saying, but we talking like the bottom of the barrel all the way to Daniel Jones. Will Levis.
Daniel Jones with Saquon Barkley. I watched him make a playoffs while Saquon was hurt for multiple games that year. Jalen Hurts got a full Saquon year with the best O-line and 2 top 15 receivers.
Straight belt to ass. Straight belt to ass.
All right, then we should lose by 30 then. All right, next game. I ain't gonna argue this no more.
The Bucks Commanders. Who y'all got?
I got the Bucks, but they need to handle everything up front right away. Yeah. Like Baker do not need to be throwing over 25 passes. They need to handle everything up front. Yeah, run game got to be on point, and that D line got to be on point. I think Tampa has everything in the trenches to compete and go and make things interesting in the NFC. They got to start with this game. They got to take care of business. Maybe I'm overlooking Washington, which I think on the Washington side.
This is my most interesting game that I actually like really want to watch throughout this whole wild card. To be honest with you, because I want to see what Baker could do, and also I want to see what Jaden Daniels could do in the playoffs, bro. You know, I want We know what the Bucks are capable of. We know what they can do, bro. But it's the execution, like what Leaf was saying. They gotta execute, bro. Or Commanders is gonna walk all over them, bro. But I don't think the Commanders team is complete right now. Same with the Broncos team. I don't think the Broncos team is complete either. So we got two. Those are two.
But you got them. But you got them advancing to Kansas City though.
hey, listen.
I can't even hate because I co-signed it. I'm like,
listen, I think the NFC is stronger than the AFC, but that's just my whole thing.
The NFC is about to be real, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
The Texans just lucky they got a weak ass division because they would not be in the playoffs right now. Ravens, AFC North, that's probably the best division in football. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe besides the NFC North, or you could argue both of those.
The NFC North, bro. We went 1-5 in the NFC North, and we had 11 wins on the season. That is the best division in football. This hands down. When is the last time we lost to the Vikings in the Lions twice? Both of them, bro, like in one season. You got to go all the way back to the year before we got Brett Favre.
I mean, got to see what happens, man. But I don't know. Chargers just lucky too because they some trash too. Well, we're gonna in the second round. You're gonna see why the Chargers are trash, but playing some weak ass fucking football, bro.
Oh my god.
Hasn't heard that most overrated quarterback in the league.
I don't know if I'm going that far.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm going that far.
Wow. Who are you saying most overrated quarterback right now? Go.
Maybe his opponent.
CJ Stroud?
Probably.
I mean, going into the season,
I can see that.
CJ Stroud.
He was putting up better numbers last season.
All right, how about besides
CJ Stroud hit a sophomore slump, bro? Like,
yes, he hit a sophomore slump. That shit happened.
Yeah. All right. So besides sophomore,
besides him, we talking about like overall or in the playoffs?
Overall,
both.
Is that overall? Like, Ma already know who I'm about to say.
Yeah.
It's Trevor Lawrence.
Oh,
easily.
Oh.
Like, come on, bro. This dude is, bro. This is Prince Charming, bro. He is not it.
I saw LaShawn McCoy saying that yesterday. You know who's it seems like I'm trying to beef, but Jordan Love pretty overrated to me. I don't see what he do special. Like, he's good.
I mean, when was he really rated high? I had him probably fringe 10. 9
I don't even think it's a discussion him top 10.
Yeah, but I never had him higher than 9 or 10, bro. Like, I don't know when he was ever really rated really high. My thing is, bro, I think Malik Willis executed much better, bro, like in situational football than he did. Realistically, I mean, like, bro, like, it's a lot of times Jordan Love be having his Brett Favre moments when he think he could get a pass in between a spot where he know he can't get it into, bro. Like, and then he get lucky, and then it's a touchdown. But that's how an interception get thrown every game.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find a name, low key. I don't know.
I already gave mines, bro. Like, it's either Trevor Lawrence or who else is overrated? Now I'm trying to look for names.
Sam Darnold.
I mean, if anything,
Sam Darnold was never really rated. We know why he winning.
Yeah, if anything, he underrated to me.
I wouldn't even call him underrated. I'd call him rated right where he is.
I think we shouldn't rate him off for 1 year. That's really what it is.
Exactly. And Sam Darnold before this year, he was an absolute booger. Like it wasn't nothing. It wasn't nothing. It wasn't nothing about Sam Darnold, bro, that was jumping off the page anywhere in his career. He went from the Jets to the Panthers, and now he just so happened to play with one of the best wide receivers in the league, in Justin Jefferson, bro. Like, it is what it is, and you got Brian Flores, bro, his defense giving you half a field to play with. You basically Rich Gannon. That's what you is. You having a Rich Gannon year. Play with half a field and you good to go. Come on, bro.
Yeah. I always say Kirk Cousins is overrated, but he a backup now, so like, you know.
Yeah, well, Kirk Cousins. I think the Kirk Cousins era in the NFL is about over. Of him getting guaranteed money and coming up with like C-, C+ results. Like like that whole
Bro,
facade is over.
I don't understand it, bro. The Falcon, bro. I don't even want to talk about the
Yeah,
Falcons.
yeah, that was the
I don't even
stupidest.
want to,
Like,
bro.
like
I,
Nick.
I knew, but this
Like,
is
how
why I
the fuck
want.
they not in the playoffs, bro? How the hell they not in the playoffs?
I'm gonna
They're a
explain it
bad
to you,
team.
bro. I'm gonna explain it to you, bro. This is how I'm gonna explain how I won $900 this past weekend, bro, because I knew the Tampa Bay Buccaneers was gonna win out. Listen, the problem is Michael Penix got put on the field too late. Michael Penix Jr. got put on the field too late. He was supposed to be on the field, bro, like 5 weeks before. 5 weeks before. Why are you still running through Kirk Cousins thinking just because you paid him and now you pretty much gonna give him the Daniel Jones treatment and try to get your money back, bro? Like, and you can't really even do that because guess what? Kirk Cousins always gets his money. Always gets his money. Why did you get Michael Penix Jr. if you wasn't gonna play him right off the rip? You got him, you got Bijan, you got all these other weapons, and you said, nah, we gonna go with the old dude. We gonna go with Kurt. Come on, what are you doing? That's just backwards. That's just backwards thinking right there. They could have had this division sold up 5 weeks, 5, 6 weeks before the fact. And I knew they was gonna blow it. You know why, bro? Because the Atlanta Falcons, bro, they have failed me for the very, very last time. I'm not putting no belief in them no more. I did it last year because they drafted Bijan, bro, and I was in. I was in. I had did the draft day the night that the Atlanta Hawks got eliminated by the Boston Celtics in the playoffs. I did that, bro. Like, and I said, you know what, Bijan gonna be cool. And because the only reason why they got Bijan is because they couldn't get Carter. The Eagles had stolen him. And I seen that. I was like, you know what? Bijan might be cool. I think the Falcons might be able to do some damage. And what they do? Desmond Ritter.
Yeah. Nah,
Yeah,
nah,
who
real,
the fuck thought Desmond Ritter was gonna be good, bro? That was crazy.
nah, real talk. If I was somebody with power in the Atlanta Falcons room, I want to, like, in case somebody in the league has power and you're listening to this video, I want to say what I would have done because, like, what they did, all I could do is talk about all the better decisions I would have made at this point. I remember going into the season, Nick. Remember, me and you made a bet. We made a bet that Michael Penix is starting week 1 because I was like, it's stupid for him not to. Like,
And
he
you
is.
know what happened, bro? You tried to defy an organization that's known for being stupid. That's known for making bonehead decisions and not putting Michael Penix in week 1 after they just paid Kirk Cousins a boatload of money, bro. And now he gonna make off with it, bro. Like he had another bank robbery again, just like he was in Washington and just like he was in Minnesota.
Yeah,
The
my
the
thought
the,
part,
the
my
idea of this. No, go ahead. My bad.
no, the idea of this is what.
The idea of this, bro, like it's just one of those BS old adages that we gonna get far with a veteran quarterback. He gonna lead the young guys, this, that, the third. Bottom line is Kirk Cousins only got one playoff win in his entire career any damn way. Why are you still trying to milk this old cow just because you paid him? Michael Penix Jr., bro, was arguably like one of the guys at core position that was promised coming out, and you put him with Bijan, you put him with all of those weapons that I got on offense, and you don't want to start him at least week 1 or in the first 5 weeks of the season. How? Y'all would have lost some crazy money because I know the Falcons are stupid. I know. I talk to Falcons fans all the time. They tell me, yo, we stupid. We dumb. I don't know what we're doing. Y'all would have lost some money.
But with the Falcons situation, it was so stupid to me because when they signed Kirk Cousins, I looked at it as a bridge quarterback because they got Michael Penix and Kirk Cousins. To me, him himself is someone who should have not been starting week 1. Michael Penix, though, he also was coming off an injury, and that's why he fell in the draft. I'll like to add that onto it, but he was healthy enough to play in the Washington championship game, so like he was good. He was all right. And with Kirk Cousins, when you pay somebody that much, you don't want to start them to begin the season and then bench him. It looks like you're demoting him. And if you're wrong when you demote him and he is the better quarterback, it's a really bad look. But if you give Kirk Cousins time to get his Achilles all the way up and check if Michael Penix is good or not, like we know what Kirk Cousins is, all right? If Michael Penix is a bust in the first 5 weeks, we throw in Kirk Cousins right away in. You know why? Because we had Desmond Ridder and Taylor Heineke at quarterback the year before. Like, I'm panicking for quarterback. Like, they did the right thing by panicking. Their quarterback situation was that bad. They had Tyler Heineke and Desmond Ridder. No, I'm happy they panicked. I just think after they panicked, they chose the wrong pill. They were supposed to start Penix. What if Penix was Mahomes? You know what I mean? We don't know what Penix was week 1. I mean, now we saw him in the last 2 weeks of the season, so it's easier to not say he's Mahomes. But if he had just 2 games where he threw for 500 yards, oh yeah, Kirk Cousins tradable asset. Some team would love a quarterback, especially if you're willing to pay him and like just add picks onto the team. And then after that, if Michael Penix is bad, throw Kirk Cousins in. Hey, yeah, you paid him, and now he's healthy, right? Because he came
You
off.
know what? It's like if your first option would have took place, Mar, I swear to everything, bro. Yo, Kirk Cousins was on the first class ticket to Indianapolis. That's where old quarterbacks go, man. When they in the dirt, and then they on their way out. That's where Flacco went. That's where Phillip Rivers went. That's where your ass is going, bro. Send your ass on the first class ticket to Indianapolis. Yes, that's where you go. In the Indianapolis, that's where you going, bro. If Michael Penix Jr. would have came in the first week and combined and did even anything close to Jaden Daniels who was doing, bro, I promise you, first class, hey Kirk, Mr. Cousins, first class ticket to Indianapolis.
Yeah,
we trade
Michael
you for picks.
He wasn't even a developmental quarterback. He's like 24 years old. The thing about him, the pro about him is that his year 1 might have been his best year just because like he's so NFL ready and teams don't really know how to guard him yet. Like year 1 for Jaden Daniels is going to be his easiest year. Same for CJ Stroud. Like when these quarterbacks are on that level of quarterback and teams have no film on them, it catches them off guard. Like teams know who Kirk Cousins is, bro. Like I ain't like that. I ain't like that. But we talked a lot about a team that is in the playoffs. We talked about our disappointment in the Falcons. Just for me to say, I have the Commanders winning this. Marshawn Lattimore is on the Commanders, Leaf. Mike Evans is the Buccaneers' only wide receiver, really, because Chris Godwin is hurt. If Chris Godwin was healthy, I'd have the Bucks.
I can't believe this shit. Marshawn Lattimore is on the damn Commanders. Oh my god!
He's in Mike Evans' head this
no wonder why Mike Evans was dominating against the Saints. I was like, wait a minute, wait, hold on. Where's Lattimore at? Yo, he on the damn Commanders. Oh my god!
No. Mike Evans cooked, bro.
Mike Evans is getting 1 catch this game. That's it, bro. That is his his Freddy Krueger, his boogeyman, bro. He can't do nothing against him, bro. Every time he see this dude, he is in a box. Literally, he is in a shoebox with a whole chain and padlock on it. You cannot open that shit at all. I ain't gonna lie. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers is gonna have to rush for 250 something yards to win this damn game.
And then the thing about it is that if they rush for 200 yards, that sounds like a lot of hits from Bobby Wagner. Like Bobby Wagner, one thing about him, when he tackles, he makes sure it hurts. You know what I mean? Like he makes sure you remember to stay away from him. And like they do got a nasty duo on the Commanders. But the Buccaneers, they do too also with Bucky Irving and Rashad White. I think Bucky Irving is in the conversation for a top 10 running back.
I think Bucky is phenomenal, bro. Like I think listen, I'll be honest with you. They need a big time performance from him. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Like that running game and they defensive line has to be on point. The one thing going good for Tampa is that they cleared a lot of their injuries. They got a lot of guys back that was hurt early on in the season. Most of their secondary, most of their defensive guys, things like that. Yeah, you absolutely. Yeah. I'm standing on business, bro. Like, yeah, they got to rush for like 250, close to 300 goddamn yards to win this damn game. They gonna have to control the
And
hell
the
out of
thing
that
is,
football.
the Commanders got 3 first-round picks at defensive tackle. You know, they got Daron Payne, Jonathan Allen, and Jerson Newton. Like, if
Jesus
you can't
Christ.
stop the run, and that's literally all they invest in, run stoppers. You know, and
That is true.
they got straight
Washington load up on run stoppers. I ain't gonna lie to
they
you.
got straight run stoppers. Bobby Wagner and
And
Marshawn
Marshawn
Lattimore.
Lattimore. Oh my God. So you got somebody to shut down Mike Evans. That plan is good. You got Bobby Wagner, bro. Like that's basically your middle linebacker, strong hit guy, bro. Like just in case somebody try to come through the middle and think they Debo, that's covered. And then you got a D line full of first rounders. That's yo. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Yeah, I made a mistake. I made a big mistake. I don't know. I don't know how. Tampa. I don't know how these niggas get out of this game. Bro.
Yeah,
I
I
don't know
like
how
that.
they get out of this game.
I mean, they
I
could
mean,
get out
listen.
if the
I
rookie
thought we
quarterback
had
has a
it
bad
bad,
game.
bro. I listen. Everybody would talk about how we got it bad. I'm cool with that. I don't know how Tampa get out of this game.
If that rookie quarterback has a bad game, I don't. He's a rookie, but like I think he's gonna step up, man. I think Jaden Daniels has been nice, bro. And the thing about it is he got the weapons, you know. O line is mediocre, but like the O line ain't. I don't think it's gonna.
That old line is mid. It's going north to trash. They need to improve that right away.
That's probably
Washington.
what they invested in for the rest of their
Why?
draft.
Washington is known for getting stuff in the trenches, though. Like, so they got to get that right away. Because Jaden McDaniels, you take one look at him, bro. Like, I ain't gonna. I mean, not Jaden McDaniels. Jaden Daniels, bro. Like, he one of them players, bro. You could just look at it and see, bro. Like, yo, if you take the wrong hit, bro, you is done, bro.
Yeah, he's gonna get hurt, and that's the thing about it. Okay,
Yeah.
the way that the Bucks win is if Jaden Daniels get hurt. Because if Jaden Daniels get hurt, Marcus Mariota is solid, but the Bucks got it at that point.
Nah, I listen. Marcus Mariota. Listen. Marcus Mariota is still the rawest playoff quarterback ever. He do a touchdown pass to himself, bro. I'm through. I don't care. I'm still hanging on that. In my day, excuse me.
Bless
Thank you. In my day and age, I seen a quarterback throw a touchdown pass in the playoff game to himself. Marcus Mariota. I seen that. Marcus Mariota is still one of the rawest playoff quarterbacks alive. I don't care how old he is. He could be 50 years old. He's still to this day. Marcus Mariota can carry. We know that. Throw the touchdown pass to yourself and then catch the ball. Simple.
Mariota solid, but you funny, Leaf. No, Mariota, he him for sure. I get what you mean. But Nick, who do you have coming out of this matchup after hearing me and Leaf talk?
I still got the Bucks.
You got the Bucks, bet. Anything you want to say? Any reason? Got to be a reason.
Baker Mayfield.
Huh?
Baker nice. No, Baker is nice, bro. Like I've been.
No.
Yes, he is.
Huh?
Yes, he is.
What?
He is.
Huh?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. You also got to remember, Leaf. That's a white quarterback, and you know, Nick. You know, he.
Hold up. Hey, listen. Hey, Nick. I want listen. Listen. I'm not gonna argue with Bo Nix at all, bro. Like you didn't convince me with the conversation we done had about him in the past. Baker Mayfield is not it. I'm telling you right now, if he throws more than 25 passes, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers will lose that game.
I actually disagreed when you said that. I almost said something about that. I think he should throw 35 to 40, honestly.
He needs to.
I think that's the thing about it, though. I think in a game where Baker has to throw 35 to 40 passes, Mike Evans has his kryptonite on him, you know? So like
right,
usually
Lee?
Mike Evans would get 10 of
Top
those
3 in
targets.
passing yards.
Even
Top
more
3
reason
in
why you
passing
shouldn't throw the
touchdowns.
ball. You
Yeah,
tote that pill all day.
But Nick, a lot of that top 3 in passing yards, Chris Godwin was there for, like he got hurt middle of the season, and Chris Godwin was their leading like play receiver. I think catches and yards. The thing about it is Baker, that duo is amazing at receiver, and he doesn't have it. And while he doesn't have that duo, he has Marshawn Lattimore's one person. This is Marshawn Lattimore is the one. If you told me one person to guard Mike Evans in this world, I'd say Marshawn Lattimore. If you could give me one person to guard Mike Evans, it would be Marshawn Lattimore. And like that I think it's just a bad matchup.
I guess just do whatever y'all please. I don't care. I'm sure.
All right, but nah, it's not like we got the Bucks though, because you and Lee got the Bucks, so we going Bucks. Rams Vikings.
Damn, this is an interesting one too.
Honestly, I'm going Los Angeles. I think this is a playoff team. Matthew
I have to go to Rams too. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Vikings had a nice little run though. Like Lee, we know who the Vikings are. I told you, y'all getting eliminated whenever they do. But like, yeah, they a cool team. Like good division. That was a nice run, but that whole division out in the first round. Now we got the Lions versus the Rams. And then we got the Bucks versus the Eagles. Lions versus the Rams is something that happened earlier this year, and the Rams won in overtime.
And Bucks Eagles. It's last year's playoff game, and it was this year just regular season game, and the Bucks took both of those.
Holy! We got the Lions. Nah, this is hard. We got the Lions, Rams, and the Eagles, Bucks, where the underdog have beat them every single time in the past year.
Yeah.
Oh man. Lions versus Rams. Leaf, who you got? Oh man. So the Rams, when they beat the Lions earlier, all they've done is gotten better and healthier and more experienced. That they beat them week 1 of the season, where Jared Verse was in his first game as a rookie. Now he's a defensive rookie of the year. Like he's here. Brandon Fisk, he's in the race. He's here. The rookies from last year, and Kobe Turner, and the edge rusher Byron Young. Them boys got a season under their belt.
Byron Young.
Yeah, Byron Young. Yeah. Well, maybe I cut out when I say Young, but the Lions O-line, like I said, is very good. They're gonna have a matchup. I'm not saying that they're gonna still win the matchup, but the Rams are gonna lose with dignity. You know what I mean? They're not gonna get beat up on. The Lions only got Jahmyr Gibbs. The Rams, man, Puka Nacua and Cooper Kupp, but they also the Lions got those nickel backs. Like that's where the Lions strive at, and that's where the Rams strive at. The Rams strive with slot receivers, and the Lions strive with nickel corners. So it's like they do got Brian Branch and Kirby Joseph to hold that down, huh? The D line for the Lions still got Jadarius Smith, who's going to be biting against the. Man. This is a hard matchup. Lions versus the Rams. I'm going to go with the Rams. Psych, I lied. I'm going Lions, bro.
Lions are too good.
The Lions just beat up on the Vikings last week. But the thing is, I have the Rams beating the Vikings too. So it's like, yeah, that's the Vikings. I don't, man. Oh man,
I think
dude,
I got the Rams winning that game too.
this game is hard. I don't want to have the Rams in no championship game, but like at the same time,
I don't trust Matthew Stafford, man.
I mean,
I never did.
Okay, do you trust Matthew Stafford less than you trust the Vikings on the road going up against a team?
No, we're talking about Lions, Rams. We already went past Rams beating the Vikings.
Okay, all right. So the Rams is beating the okay, so the Rams is gonna win. So we got the Buccaneers winning.
Yes.
And then we got the Eagles. Okay, so the Rams versus the Lions. I remember last year. This is the second time in a row, man, that Stafford is going back to Detroit.
That's what I'm saying, bro. He's going. This is a revenge game for both quarterbacks, and
I think this is more of a revenge game for him because if you go back to last year, the Rams almost had them. Puka was putting on. I don't know if that's gonna happen again, but if this Rams team could show any type of like signs of them like late in the season, and they could pick up momentum. I think the Rams got a chance, bro. Like I like the Rams in the championship game. I'm not really with, man, but the Lions is beat up. The Lions is beat up in places, bro. Like they not supposed to be beat up in, but at the same time, you still got Gibbs. You still got Gibbs Montgomery, bro. Like and
no Montgomery out
too. So now you just got Gibbs. So I mean,
they said Montgomery might be coming back.
Yeah, he is questionable, huh? But what did he hurt?
I forget. Was it a shoulder or something? I don't know.
Might have been a shoulder or something. I don't know about. I mean, but I still got the Lions to win again.
I still got the Lions too, man. I just don't trust Stafford whatsoever.
I'm happy y'all picked the Lions, so I could just go with the Rams, man. Like, dude, a comeback game against the Lions, where the Rams beat the Lions week 1 this year, where I think the Rams have only gotten better while the Lions got worse, and they beat them. You know, they beat them while they only gotten worse, and the Rams gotten better. I would have the Rams in that.
Well, if you're saying they got worse as a team, I would say no. If you're saying they got worse as a roster in terms of the depletedness of the roster, I say yes. But even still, the Lions are still proving that they can that why they are one of the best teams in the league. And I don't think that's going to be questioned once they get back in Ford Field and once they get home. I don't think that's going to be questioned, bro. Whatever version of Matthew Stafford shows up, I don't think that's going to be questioned.
Whatever version of Matthew Stafford shows up, I think is going to have Puka having 10 targets. You know, Puka is getting 10 targets. It's about Cooper Kupp. Can he get going? And I think in a playoff game where it's against the Lions and Matthew Stafford has all the motivation, I think this is a game that gets the old man up. You know, when you have a veteran like Matthew Stafford and you giving him motivation to make the championship game against the Lions, you know, like he's the better quarterback of the two. And I think right now they have the better defense just because of health. I think the Rams defense is playing really good. I think their team is clicking at the right point of the season. Kyren Williams is on the same level of Jahmyr Gibbs.
I think they are too, but the problem is that they are playing the Vikings first, and they got to come out of that game at full strength. And Brian Flores is going to have that defense still playing at a T, win or lose. And I strongly believe this, that if you do not come out 100%, the Vikings, like almost every team in our division is the Vikings and the Bears are like the screw up teams. If they know they're gonna lose, they got to take a few people down with them. They got to deplete some of your roster. But the Bears have been like that for many, many years, and the Vikings have been like that too. So the thing about the Vikings, if the Rams could come out of that game the same way they came in, I would agree with you, but I don't think that's gonna happen. So I got the Lions.
I'm cool. We had the Lions making the Super Bowl in our preseason predictions, so like I want them to make it so I look smart, but we'll see. So we got the Eagles Bucks. This is another matchup where the Bucks have beat the Eagles every time they faced in the past 2 years. Leaf, did I mention that to you that the Rams have beaten the
Yes, you
Lions
did.
every time they faced in the past 2 years? They beat them. So it's
All
like
right.
this is going to be the stage where you have to beat them all of a sudden, and the other team is going to have
Well,
the confidence to beat you. Like Baker Mayfield is going
that
to,
that
huh?
everything as you're saying is true, but I think Tampa took advantage of a reeling depleted Philly team last year. I think this year is going to be different. If you're saying that they're going to beat us by 30, they might as well beat them by 40. Because I don't believe, I strongly don't believe Tampa got what it takes to go up in Philly and get a win out of there. I strongly don't, man. But yeah, that's a rematch from last year, and I think Philly will avenge that. And I got the Lions and the Eagles in the championship game.
I hope that's what happens, but
I do got Lions Eagles in the championship game too.
all right. So Lions Eagles. I have the Eagles coming out of that game.
I have
You got the Eagles coming out of what game? The Lions game.
Yes.
I have the Detroit Lions coming out that game.
I think that the Eagles are a team that both of the quarterbacks have been in this situation already. Both of these quarterbacks have the same situation where their team, you put Bo Nix on him, and he is playing just as well as these quarterbacks. But the Eagles defense is also elite. Like I understand the Lions defense when healthy is, but Eagles got the best corner trio in the league with whatever you think they front seven is.
Yeah, but the Lions got the best offense in the league.
And who's competing with them?
Nobody.
I think the Eagles got the best offense in the league because they're healthy right now, and the Lions don't have David Montgomery, who makes them a two-man duo. I think that the Eagles still have their three-headed monster of AJ Brown, Devonta Smith, and Saquon Barkley.
They do. You're absolutely right. However, the Eagles have to come out of two games at full strength. If they could go into Ford Field at full strength, then I would believe you. But right now, I got to go for with the Lions, man, just to keep the up the score status quo going.
Hey, if we standing on business, I'm happy. So, like, hey, Leaf, Nick, if we stood on business with the NFC, you know what that means we got to do with the AFC, right?
What?
We got to switch it up.
No, we got.
That's what it means, bro. The Ravens going to the Super Bowl.
No, we got.
Yes, sir.
No. We got to stand on business. We stood on business with the Lions, even though that they're unhealthy at this point. If healthy, we said that they would make the Super Bowl. We all agreed on that. But if we standing on business, just to stand on business, let's have the Chiefs Lions. Because that's
all
what
right,
our
Chiefs.
Okay,
Chiefs Lions. We had them in the Super Bowl. I got the Lions pulling that one out. I think the Chiefs are gonna come up short with the three-peat. And I think there still won't be a team to three-peat in the NFL. And I don't think the Kansas City Chiefs is gonna change that narrative. I got the Lions winning a first ever Super Bowl. I can't believe I just said that shit, bro. Like this is disgusting. Oh my goodness. Let me get off the mic.
If you fold a three-peat to a hurt team, that team is about to go on a three-peat. If the Chiefs don't have a dynasty, a three-peat means, I think that's the definition of a dynasty, by the way. 3 championships in a row. If you cannot complete a dynasty because of this hurt-ass team, Leaf, you can't say you don't see the Lions getting better next year and they're ending dynasties while they're hurt. I got the Chiefs.
I got the Lions, man.
If the Lions are a hurt team, all right, let's talk about that world. Where a hurt team wins the Super Bowl, they gotta repeat, bro. Like they gotta take Jalen Milroe at pick 32 because that would be their only way of getting like a high floor quarterback who they could develop for the next couple of years while Jared Goff is playing and run it back. Just at that point, they don't even need a first round talent player. Just get you Jalen Milroe, develop him for the dynasty, and just draft defense at the rest of your picks. They don't even need offense. Their offense is so great. All right.
Realistically, I think it's gonna be Ravens Lions, but that's just my.
I think it's gonna be Chiefs Eagles.
Nah, I'm not trying to see that again, bro. I'm not, bro.
I'm not either, but like,
and if the Eagles get in there, bro, they better beat the Chiefs, bro. Because if they don't, bro, I will hate the Eagles forever, bro. They'll be in the same category with the Chiefs and the Cowboys for me.
Bro, that they already are for me. That's the thing about it, Nick.
Well, for you, bro, you don't hate the Chiefs as much as I do, bro. I'm the biggest Chiefs hater out there, bro.
You don't hate the Eagles and Cowboys as much as I do. You know, like I understand it's annoying seeing them boys like the Eagles.
Yeah, but we wasn't alive when the Cowboys had their dynasty. We were like the Eagles only won one Super Bowl. Who gives a fuck, bro? You know what I mean? It's not like.
No, I care when my Giants could never make the playoffs because those teams are always better than us every single year. No, I don't like those. I don't like the NFC East, bro. But like, I don't like the NFC East or the Chiefs, bro. The Chiefs keep winning, bro. Like, I don't like them neither, but I respect them.
I don't respect nothing.
That's your problem. You see, that's your problem to win, bro. You don't respect.
I don't respect nothing, bro. do you respect the Cowboys? Do you respect the Cowboys? Yes or no?
Nah, not the Cowboys.
Exactly. So what are we talking about here? I don't respect the Chiefs. What are we talking about? I do not respect them. I don't believe in anything that they stand for. You know, I don't believe in none of that, bro. It's that simple, bro. It's really that simple. You know, Pat Mahomes a bitch. Travis Kelce a bitch. Hope he breaks over Taylor Swift or something. I don't even know. Pat Mahomes gonna retire when he like 35. Be great. Andy Reid about to retire soon too. I mean, shit, this dynasty coming to an end soon, bro.
Yeah.
Travis Kelce about to retire. Andy Reid about to retire. You think? I don't even know, man. They're gonna lose pieces, bro. They're not gonna be able to keep this whole thing together, bro. They got a lot of cap space that they gotta deal with. That defense is too good, bro. You're gonna have to pay some people, bro. Chris Jones is getting up there in age.
Chris Jones is paid.
Yeah, he getting up there in age though too, bro. I mean,
they're gonna let Nick Bolton go.
I could see that they'll let Nick Bolton go at the end of the season.
Yeah, that other line, Leo Chanel, he nice.
Yeah. Leo Chanel, he nice. I think Trey Smith is gone after this year too.
I think the Chiefs got their new formula of Mahomes is so good at evading pressure that we're just going to make sure the pressure isn't in his face and make sure he has center and guard play. Like tackle play, they're going to neglect that because how expensive they are. And Mahomes, you know, he's somebody that can negate bad tackle play. Trey Smith is somebody they're going to keep though.
They're going to have to give him that bag then.
Yeah. He's getting it.
Joe Tooney's paid too. Joe Tooney's paid.
Yeah.
Creed Humphrey's going to have to get paid.
Yeah, they know that. They're I think their priority is their interior O-line to keep Mahomes healthy, and defense. I think they only care about their interior and defense now. Weapons, they'll figure it out. Like you got to remember, as long as Mahomes got an interior O-line and a defense, there's gonna be diva weapons throughout the season that just want to come play for the Chiefs, like D-Hop. I can't say diva, but like there's just gonna be situations where like D-Hop comes, Kareem Hunt comes, you know, as long as they got O-line and defense. Like Mahomes is that good, bro. Like all they need is O-line and defense. After that, the rest will come to them.
I could see that, man, but I don't know. I don't know. I just don't like this year for them, bro. I just don't see it, bro.
Yeah. Honestly, I feel like Mahomes not being in the MVP conversation is just hate. I think last year when Lamar Jackson, his whole argument was his team wins games. Who cares about stats when he's clutch? I know Mahomes has been the most clutch quarterback on third downs this year. Every single game that the Chiefs have this year, they trust Mahomes so much that the game plan and the reason why the Chiefs have one loss is that they try to have the ball last. As long as they have the ball last and Mahomes has it in his hands, they trust him. Any possession, any drive, literally.
You know it's going to be the
Whatever.
biggest weakness. You know it's going to be the biggest weakness for the Chiefs this playoff run.
What's up?
Harrison Butker.
It,
He been hot dog shit since he came back, bro. He's been hot dog shit, bro.
That's if they in close games. Like I think
They're going to be every single game that they're going to play in this playoffs is going to be close.
I think the playoffs is going to be different than the regular season.
No.
I think in the regular season they
You telling me when they play the Ravens, because we all know that's going to be the AFC Championship game. You telling me when they play the Ravens in the AFC Championship, you don't think that's going to be a 3-score game, or or 1-score game by a touchdown or a field goal?
We'll see. Well, I don't think it's guaranteed.
I think it's guaranteed, bro. Because the Chiefs, they do this every fucking year, bro. Every fucking year, they're in the playoffs by 1 score, regular season by 1 score, bro. They've been playing with 1 score all season, bro. They've won every single game almost by one score.
Well, on one hand, you could say that they figured out how to win games down the stretch while close with just stuff in the trenches, bro. Like, D-line has been good late in games. The running game has been good late in games. Defense has been defensive execution been good late in games. But unfortunately, I do not have the Chiefs to win the Super Bowl this year. I think they're gonna get there and they're gonna lose to whoever the hell they play. I think the three-peat, the NFL is not going to have a three-peat anytime soon. I think this is going to be the closest. The Chiefs will lose by a score to whoever they play against in the Super Bowl.
I don't even think they're gonna make the Super Bowl. I think the Ravens gonna beat them, bro. I think the Ravens best team right now. I think realistically, I have the Ravens winning that shit all.
I got the Ravens getting there, but I don't think nobody in the AFC is winning it.
I mean, I want to see the Lions win it, to be honest with you. I think they deserve to win it, bro.
I think the Lions, this is arguably their best shot. If they don't win it this year, I don't think they're ever going to win it.
I don't see it either, bro. After that, I mean, this is unfortunate that they had a lot of injuries on defense this season. That's really what's gonna cost them. I feel like down the line, if they don't win, it's going to be because of the injuries on defense. Because they have a lot of injuries on defense right now. I mean, if they do make it to the Super Bowl, I think there's rumors that Hutch might come back for the Super Bowl. But we gotta wait and see what happens with that. But even though he might not be 100% when he does.
I think they got to do it with the team that they have right now. If this team doesn't rally, bro, there's no Detroit Lions Super Bowl in our lifetime, bro. We won't be around to see it. I promise we won't.
I mean, we shall see what happens. I feel every single year for the NFC, I feel like the number 1 seed always makes the Super Bowl.
Probably, dang.
Yeah. I've seen it for the past like 5 years now.
I think Cincinnati is the only team that disrupted that with Joe Burrow.
No, I'm talking about the NFC.
Oh, the NFC. Oh, okay. Yeah, the NFC.
The Chiefs made it last year with a 3rd seed. Year before that, they were the 1st seed. Or
the Rams was the 1st seed then when they made it.
Yeah, I believe so.
What about the
Eagles were the 1st seed when they made it. The 49ers last season were the 1st seed when they made it.
Mm-hmm.
Who made it before the Rams? The Bucks.
It's basically we're banking on just to keep the integrity of our picks. The Lions is going to make the Super Bowl with a 19 with depleted as depleted as they are with injuries. Going up and with home field advantage and everything, and with a running back missing, this is gonna be legendary if they pull this off. If they get there, bro, I really think they're gonna lose. But I don't have the Kansas City Chiefs beating anybody else if they get to the Super Bowl. I don't have them beating any other NFC team.
I think the scariest opponents for the Chiefs is the Ravens, Bills to even make it to the Super Bowl, bro. I think the Bills shown that they could beat the Chiefs. I feel like anybody that's kind of hot just could beat the Chiefs, bro. To be honest with you, bro. And I think that loss to the Broncos, that 38-0 loss. Granted, they had their backups in, bro, but that's bad, bro. That's pretty bad.
You need to stop co-signing that win because you're not gonna get another win against that team. You know that.
We will eventually next season, maybe. Maybe not this season, but next season.
I'll give you listen, at minimum, I give you another 2 years.
Nah, we'll get a win. Don't worry. This Chiefs team not that good, bro. They're not that good. I don't know why everybody dick sucking them. They're not the best.
I mean, they listen. They have been getting carried, Nick, man. But listen, you know the NFL got to stick to their script, man. Like come on, bro. Once, you know what got to happen, bro. All that got to happen is Taylor Swift show up in the postseason, in the podium, and in the skybox and whatever, and then that's basically it.
Hey man, they gotta lose somehow, bro. I mean, it's time, bro. It's time, bro. Because at that point, I think if they want a three-peat, it's sad to say, but I think you put Pat Mahomes above Tom Brady. I said it.
I mean, they three-peat. Talent-wise, Mahomes better than Brady, bro. Yeah, but like resume
for a real quarterback of the game, for a real like mind of the game, like just all around, I'd go Tom Brady. I'm not gonna lie,
bro. You're talking about mind. Like I get it, bro. I'll give it to Brady too. That's the only thing he got though.
Bro, Tom Brady went to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and won a Super Bowl.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about against Mahomes though. Like the only thing he got on Mahomes.
And against Mahomes, Tom Brady is the Mahomes killer, bro.
No, the Chiefs O-line was the Mahomes killer. Did you forget? No, Tom Brady went to.
Bro, Tom Brady. What happened in 2018 when they was in the AFC Championship?
You're talking about his first year as a starter?
And Tom Brady beat him.
Cool.
What are we talking about?
That's why he's the greatest ever.
And then they went to the Super Bowl. They went to the Super Bowl in 2020 when the year before that the Chiefs beat the 49ers in the Super Bowl, bro.
That's cool. Tom Brady won. Why did Tom Brady go to that team? He went to the team because of the wide receiver duo and the D line. And guess what? While they had one of the best D lines in the league, the whole entire Chiefs O-line was hurt. Rewatch that Super Bowl, Nick. You know, you don't have to rewatch it. You know, I know you know.
I know that Tom Brady beat the shit out of him. That's
yeah, but like Mahomes, no. That was the greatest loss I ever watched, bro. Nah, that boy, like the fact that they were even hanging with third string tackles. And they didn't have one starter on the O-line in the Super Bowl. I don't think they had they had like 2 second string.
That sounds like a dumb problem.
Exactly. No, they had like 2 second string players on the O-line and 3 third stringers. Like their O-line was beat up. Eric Fisher was hurt. That right tackle, he retired. They had a great right tackle before. What's his name? Mitchell Schwartz. Oh my God. That's the year he retired because like he got hurt that bad. Eric Fisher, the same. Both of them retired. The interior.
Eric Fisher wasn't that good, bro. He was ass, bro.
The interior ain't Buddy go. Was that the COVID year?
Yeah, that was the COVID.
Buddy went to go be a doctor, bro. Like, nah, bro. He said, "I don't care about football. I'd rather go help people with COVID," which not respectable. But like for the Chiefs, it's like, what our whole O-line hurt, and you just gonna go be a doctor, fam? All right, bro. Like. Nah, bro, the whole Chiefs was cooked that year, O-line wise, man. I don't want to just say like
they still made it to the Super Bowl, didn't they?
I'm not discrediting Brady. I'm just not discrediting Mahomes either. You know, Brady had a great game. Like he's son Tyrann Mathieu. Like nah. I love Brady, greatest ever.
Brady had a tougher path to the Super Bowl than Mahomes that year too.
Yeah,
what are we talking about here?
No, greatest ever. Greatest ever. I'm just talking about head to head. Like when you bring up head to head, like it was a rookie quarterback and then like a beat up O-line. You know what I mean? Like I get it. Brady is 2-0 against him, bro. I get it, but like that's the weakest 2-0, bro. Like you know that too, bro. Like that's the weakest 2-0, bro.
Nope. No, because that was Mahomes' MVP year too, bro.
That was first year.
That was Mahomes' best year in the fucking NFL ever, bro.
No,
look at his stats that year. They were fucking insane.
I don't care about.
They were insane that year, bro.
I don't care about stats when you have Tyreek Hill and Travis Kelce in their prime,
bro, you telling me that wasn't the best Mahomes that you ever seen in your life?
This is the best Mahomes.
No, hell no.
When you watch,
he's getting carried by his defense. He's a game manager right now, bro. What are we really talking about? You arguing that the Lions and the Eagles, you put any other quarterback in there, they're doing the same thing. You put any other quarterback on the Chiefs, they're probably doing the same thing too.
Nah, I disagree. Oh my God. With Xavier Worthy and Travis Kelce as their two options at pass catching.
Travis Kelce is arguably the best tight end ever, bro. What are we talking about? All right,
so you could say that for Travis Kelce, but when it's Mahomes, he's regressed. Is Travis Kelce the same?
No, but I'm saying the defense. It's the defense, bro. Mahomes regressed too.
I don't think it's regression. I think it's just they know who they are and they're chilling. I think Mahomes, when you do it calmly, when you like. It looked easy that's what it is for me. Like it looked easy to them. It looks so easy, bro. Like Mahomes, he don't even try, man. Like Mahomes is at the level where he tries so little that he's not even a Pro Bowler because he is that easy to him. He doesn't even care about the Pro Bowl because they're 15-1. I think this is the best year I've seen from Mahomes, not because of his stats, but because of his situation. They have a stacked defense because Mahomes is so good that they don't need those elite pieces on offense like other teams. Like they don't need Amon-Ra St. Brown and Jameer. They don't need all that. They just have an O-line that's not even as good as the Lions and solid pieces. The defense, I'll agree with you. It's good, but it's because you could sacrifice pieces on offense. They don't have to pay as many offensive talented players as the Lions and the Eagles and stuff like that because they just pay their defense.
All right, question for you. Whose offense is better regardless of quarterback, the Broncos or the Chiefs?
Chiefs.
Exactly. And Bo Nix has almost similar stats to Patrick Mahomes this season.
Is he as good on third down when teams know that they're passing?
No. Chiefs are the best team in the league on third down.
You know why, right?
Because of Pat Mahomes. Yes, I know.
No, it's because you pass on third down most of the time.
Yes.
Yeah. And what weapons are like Xavier? How many yards did Xavier Worthy have this year?
I don't even know, man.
Xavier Worthy finished the year with 640 yards, 6 touchdowns. Like he had Xavier Worthy. Like I understand Travis Kelce low-key has always been wide receiver 1 there, but he didn't have 1K receiver. Like the team's identity is Mahomes gonna put the ball where it needs to be. He don't even need that. He don't even need all that talent. Like that's literally what the game plan is. Like you remember when the only other quarterback I could compare this to is like Josh Allen and Tom Brady. Like right now, Josh Allen does have Amari Cooper now though, so it's not the same.
Amari Cooper hasn't been doing shit though.
Yeah, but like kind of like Josh Allen and Tom Brady. You remember like Tom Brady just had Julian Edelman, and after that they just make sure. And Gronk. And then after that, they just make sure that they got O-line and defense. Like Like that's what the Chiefs is on, bro. Like, nah, Mahomes to
I
me.
don't disagree with you, but like I just don't like. Even then, Tom Brady would have better stats. If we're coming down to it, Tom Brady would have better stats in this season.
I know, but it's just when I watch the Chiefs, like you could watch them and just Mahomes is the best quarterback. Like if there was no way to keep up with stats, you know what I mean? If you would just watch, you would know Mahomes the best.
I watch Mahomes. He's not the best quarterback to me, bro.
If you want to say off of eye test, Lamar gives it to you. I'm cool with that actually, but do it in the playoffs. You know,
it's between Lamar and Josh Allen, and then Joe Burrow's right after him. Pat Mahomes is
Joe Burrow can't even make the playoffs. You know,
not his fault. It's the defense. You telling me you put Joe Burrow on the Chiefs right now, bro? Are you telling me they wouldn't have had the same record? They would have the same exact record, and Joe Burrow would have better stats too.
Joe Burrow on the Chiefs. Nah, I think the Chiefs got worse weapons.
Chiefs do got worse weapons, but Joe Burrow would have better stats. Joe Burrow would have better stats and probably around the same record as this. Maybe one more loss, if anything.
And a couple more missed games. Joe Burrow was healthy this year, though. Joe Burrow, Mahomes, they're close.
You give Joe Burrow, bro. Joe Burrow had a good defense like the Chiefs did, bro. They would be a top 4 seed right now. They would probably be number 2.
He can't have a good defense like the Chiefs did when he got like
Ja'Marr Chase not paid. T. Higgins not paid.
What are they paying over there?
Joe Burrow's getting fucking paid.
Yeah, but what else?
Offensive line because Orlando Brown's getting a fucking bag.
Orlando Brown's getting a bag.
Trey Brown's getting a bag. He's not even healthy.
See, that's their problem.
Trey Hendrickson has a bag, which
he deserves it. He
deserves it. I think Logan Wilson's getting paid pretty good. DJ Reader probably got good money.
See, that's like, why do they not have money to pay their like best players? That's their problem. It ain't even the defense. It's literally the defense isn't the problem. It's the fact that T. Higgins was missing games this year, and you missed the playoffs by like half a game while you had your star receiver missing games to sitting out because you're not paying him. The defense isn't the problem. It was the offense actually. If we're being real, because they didn't pay
Higgins always has injuries, though.
But he wasn't even hurt. It's that they didn't pay him. They didn't pay him out of fear that he would get hurt. And now he's a free agent this year, and he balled out, and you didn't make the playoffs. T. Higgins is the only one that benefited from them not paying him. He got
Ja'Marr Chase benefited from them not paying him either, bro, because he's getting fucking paid.
They're being cheap. That's their problem. It's not the defense. They're not paying anyone. It's not the defense, bro. The defense is bad, bro. The defense is a part of it. The defense is part of it.
The defense was fucking trash.
But I think the number one problem is they're not paying the right people, obviously. Like, and that's making T. Higgins he's missing games out of contract negotiations, and you missed the playoffs by half a game. You see what I mean, Nick? Like, you don't think T. Higgins could have like got them an extra win? Because if they got one extra win, they in the playoffs.
Yeah, they should have beat the Chiefs. They should have beat the Commanders. There was in close games where they should have won. They should have beat the Chargers that one time too.
Yeah.
There was a lot of games where they should have won. Like what are we talking about? They should have beat the Patriots week 1. That's what fucked them. Should have beat the Chiefs. They lost by 1 point. Lost to the Commanders, which they should have won. Lost against the Ravens, which they should have won too, because I went to overtime and they missed the fucking field goal to win it. Eagles, they got fucking destroyed by. Ravens, they lost by 1 point because they went for the 2-point conversion. Chargers, they should have won too, but they didn't. And then the Steelers, this defense was terrible, bro. I mean, like, Russell Wilson put up fucking 400 yards, bro, in that game.
But my point is, like, a game against the Patriots, right? where they only lost by 6 points.
Yeah.
That was week 1 where T. Higgins was sitting out. Week 2, they lost to the Chiefs by 1 point. T. Higgins was sitting out. You know, they started off 0-2. They started off 0-3. And guess what? T. Higgins sat out until the third game. Like the first 2 games was against the Patriots where they lost by 6. That's a T. Higgins touchdown right there. And then the Bengals where they lost, and then the Chiefs where they lost by 1. That's a T. Higgins catch right there for field goal, placement. Like, to me, where they messed up was the first 2 games where T. Higgins said, y'all don't think y'all want to pay me? Bet. I'm finna sit out. I'm going to be healthy because we're not going to be in the playoffs, and I'm going to get paid. I'm going to get paid. That's the problem with the Bengals. They don't pay people. They don't pay Jamar Chase, and guess what? All right, I'm going to go ball out. I'm going to go get me a triple crown. Only 18 receivers in history done this. Y'all didn't want to pay me? Guess what? I want more now. That's the problem with the Bengals. They're cheap. The defense, I get it. You're going to have to give up something when you have that type of duo. It's just they don't have that type of duo because they don't want to pay. What, man? The Bengals, man. You want to talk about a couple of the teams in the top of the draft real quick? Or we should just end this off? Because, talk about the playoffs. We talked about the Bengals quite a bit.
Because they should have made it.
Yeah.
I mean, thank God the Broncos made it, but still, they should have made it over the Broncos. To be honest with you.
Let me show you this mock draft I was cooking up while we've been talking, bro, and then we're gonna end off the episode. Bro, we finally got the legitimate draft order with the NFL season coming to the end. And do you want to do this together real quick? Like, do you agree with me on Cam Ward being number 1?
It's either Cam Ward or Shedeur. I could see either or, so it don't matter to me.
I think the Titans might take Shedeur.
I could see the Titans taking Shedeur.
Did they fire their head coach?
Yeah, no.
Who's their head coach?
I forgot, man.
Yeah. Yo, I gotta charge this phone. This phone is dying, bro. Hold up. Let me get this shit on the damn train because this is about to die real soon.
Oh, Brian Callahan. Yeah.
I'm peep y'all on the next episode.
All right, later.
Yeah, Brian Callahan is their head coach, but they fired their GM. So that sounds like they're taking a quarterback for sure. So it's gonna be Shedeur or Cam Ward. Yeah. If Cam Ward is available at 2, he's going at 2.
Yeah.
So I have Shedeur at 2, and then I got the Giants going with Dillon Gabriel. I'm cool with it.
I don't think that's happening.
Yeah, but I'm actually a Giants fan, so I'm probably the only person who could make that.
You look at any mock drafts, bro. Dillon Gabriel is not even in the first round. You're the only person that believes Dillon Gabriel is going in the first round.
Nick, the thing about it is, I know that we are we go live and talk about the NFL every Tuesday. I'll tell you this: I watch more college football than NFL, and we sit here and talk about the NFL every week. I'm telling you, I've been tuned in more into college football. I don't care what those people are saying. I know what I'm watching. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but the Giants are not gonna do that with Dillon Gabriel, bro. I don't think no team is gonna do that with Dillon Gabriel.
I think he's a third.
He's not like that. And then also, if you watch the Rose Bowl, you can tell, bro. You're not drafting. He just plummeted his draft stock after that, bro.
I think he went up. Watching him, he was chilling. He everything I thought about Dillon Gabriel, he did that game. He his con is his height, and his pros is everything else. The thing about it is
do nothing though, bro.
At quarterback,
shit on,
bro. The quarterback is like the NBA. Quarterback is like the NBA. Height matters. Height matters at quarterback. I've learned to see that. But bro, bro. Oregon defense they had 27 on them in the first quarter. That's Dillon Gabriel fault, Nick. They had 27 points given up in the first quarter.
Well, if you can't score, then you gotta keep up.
Wait, no, it wasn't. There was a point 34-8 at the second quarter. I get what you mean though. They can't score. I get what you mean. But like, dude, they got bullied, man. Oregon defense is the problem. The draft stock plummeted for the Oregon defenders. This Matayo Ujalagali guy, I thought he was decent. Nah, bro. I saw him against a backup tackle and Donovan Jackson. Nah, bro. He's not NFL ready. That's what the thing is. I was too high on him. The defense for Oregon is the problem. Jordan James had 7 carries for 14 yards. Dillon Gabriel was the only thing that was working for Oregon. Literally 300 yards, 2 touchdowns. He was the only thing working, man. And then he was getting sacked. Like, they was lighting them boys up. Like, nah, dude. Dillon Gabriel's stock went up for me personally.
Nope.
After this game, yep, for me.
He's not told you. Yo, I'm not listening to this shit.
You know who stock
when you love a QB, Mark, you was mostly wrong about them. You was mostly wrong about them. So I don't listen to you about quarterbacks because you were mostly wrong about them.
Hey,
Trevor Lawrence, you wrong about. You like, oh, Trevor Lawrence, and then all of a sudden this year, Kyler Murray, a top 5 QB in the league. What? Like, what? Oh no.
Nah, bro. Nah, Dillon Gabriel and him, bro. But
I don't listen to you quarterbacks. Cam Ward and Shedeur are going to be the top 2 QBs in this draft. And if the Giants do not have a QB at pick 3, which is either Shedeur or Cam Ward, they will probably trade down or they're going to draft Travis Hunter.
Oh no.
Draft a quarterback in the second round. You might as well, because those are the only 2 QBs that I see going in the first round. Everybody else and that QB room, you could wait until the second round and get your quarterback.
We'll see. But that's it for the top.
And then
3.
the Giants could go get Kirk Cousins. That's what's gonna happen. That's what's gonna happen. You know that's true, bro. You know that's gonna happen, bro.
It's a route for sure.
I don't see the Raiders drafting Ashton Jeanty.
One thing I've learned about the Raiders is they go best player available. They don't care. And it's because the Raiders learned they got a new GM, and he learned that the Raiders' biggest mistake is that they would miss on draft picks. So I think he's just starting to take layups. You know, Ashton Jeanty is a layup. Yeah. Brock Bowers was a layup.
I mean, if I'm the Patriots, I might trade down too, because I don't honestly. They might get T. Higgins. So I mean, you could draft Will Campbell. If you get T. Higgins, then you draft Will Campbell.
Yeah.
You need to get weapons around Drake May, though.
Yeah, in the offseason, I agree. They're going to have, like, some of the most money. Travis Hunter, like, he nice. He top 5. But it's just quarterbacks, you know. That's just what it is. Quarterbacks and then Patriots. You know, they don't need Travis Hunter. They need it.
I don't see Will Johnson. Ashton Jeanty is probably going to fall. I could see the Raiders probably drafting Will Johnson. And then the Jets getting Abdul Carter. Panthers aren't going to draft a running back. Saints ain't going to draft a running back. Bears ain't going to draft a running back. 49ers ain't going to draft a running back. Who's after the 49ers?
Dallas Cowboys on the clock.
Yeah, the Cowboys getting Ashton Jeanty, bro.
I think the Raiders know that the Cowboys will do that, though. But at the same time, you think the Raiders will just go Will Johnson. I think the Raiders are at the point of rebuild to where they should just go best player available.
They should, but I mean, who knows, man? I mean, realistically though, if you don't have a QB, you're just wasting a year of a running back's talent, which could be used on a team that is going places, because running backs have the shortest lifespan out of any position in football.
Yeah, but
that would be the smart thing. That's like a smarter.
I disagree with that. I hate that. I hate when people say that. Like, it's Derrick Henry's 31 right now. You know, like, I get it.
Derrick Henry, bro. He's a generational talent, bro. I mean,
yeah.
Ashton Jeanty, he's doing this shit in college football, but like, can he do this in the NFL, bro.
I get it. I might.
Against Penn State, he got destroyed, bro. He I think he only had like 40, 50 yards.
Yeah. What you think about the Raiders O-line?
Not terrible. I mean, they could go offensive lineman, or I realistically think they're gonna go Will Johnson, or they might even trade.
You know what?
I could see the Browns trading back. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I could see the Browns trading.
No, looking back at it, why can't the Raiders go Jackson Dart? If I'm high enough for him to go 9, why not 6? Right?
Nah, I don't think they're going Jackson Dart.
No, but I'm saying in my world where I think Jackson Dart is a top.
In your world, then yeah, because you got him going in the first round. I think there's only 2-3 quarterbacks that maybe go in the first round, and those are the 3: Shedeur, Cam Ward, and Jackson Dart. Those are the only 3 I see going.
You actually convinced me enough to where I want to see, like, with Jackson Dart going to the Raiders, how does stuff change? So
I don't think it's gonna happen, but we shall see.
Yeah. After we do the lottery, we're gonna finish up the episode. Just wanted to talk about a couple of the lottery teams with the draft order finally being set. If you're just tuning in, we already did the playoff bracket. You could go back to the beginning of the episode where we did a playoff bracket, or you can just stay tuned in to what we're currently doing and then do that later. The Raiders, though, yeah. You convinced me to go away from Ashton Jeanty, but little do you know, you're making me do something even crazier and go Jackson Dart at 6. It's not crazy to me though. Like, this is just how the NFL goes, bro. Abdul Carter, I still would. Now the Saints, they're the team that a lot changes for. What would the Saints do here?
Saints, you could go.
I like Michael Williams. I love Michael Williams. Mason Graham to replace Cameron Jordan, maybe. Or Mason Graham or Kelvin Banks. Or Michael Williams.
I don't even know. They might trade back.
Nah, the Saints, they got a lot of needs, bro. Like, if they came out with a quarterback like Jackson Dart, I think they'd be happy, bro. No cap, because like they love benching Derek Carr, like it's nothing. The Saints are mainly a team that needs interior though right now. I think Trevor Penning at guard would be better. Like, I think he would be an elite guard. So you get Kelvin Banks, who I'm pretty sure is a right tackle. Oh, no. Oh, Cameron is a right tackle. I'm sorry. I would probably go Kelvin Banks, but what would you do right
here? I might trade back. I'm not gonna lie if I'm the Saints.
Yeah, ain't no trading back, bro. So Mason Graham
might be. Go Mason Graham, or you draft Malachi Starks in replacement of Tyrann Mathieu.
I'm low on Malachi Starks. So yeah, Mason Graham. I'm kind of lower on Mason Graham, but like me being lower on him, I still think he's top 10. And then Cameron Jordan replacement, yeah, we'll go Mason Graham. And then
That's the last pick for the time. Yeah, you just go tackle.
Yeah. And then, do they go McMillan?
The 49ers might trade back.
I don't know. 49ers, they need. Do they need tackle to you?
They could.
I mean, Trent is getting old, huh? Nah, Trent is old. Trent is old man, actually.
And they got Dominic Pooney in there, right? That's his name, something like that.
No, he's at guard. The thing about they do need tackle low key. Everyone's hurt, and Cameron Williams, in my opinion, he's real nice, and he plays on the right side. Go Cam. And then they go Jeanty here.
Yeah. I think Dolphins probably draft Starks because I think I think Javon Holland leaving, bro.
I know, but I think if Javon if Javon Holland leaves, that means they don't value that position. And the Dolphins, they haven't had a first round pick in years because of the Tom Brady scandal. And they haven't been able to take a tackle in years, bro. Literally. Like, they need to take a tackle. And Josh Simmons, he's coming back from injury. I like this Irsay guy. I was watching film on him against I think Abdul Carter. Like, I was watching film on him against other edge rushers. He's nice. They have to go tackle, literally. Like, they haven't had a first round pick in years, bro. I don't think after the draft after Tua, I don't think they've had a first round pick.
Maybe
they haven't had Jalen Waddle.
Oh no! They drafted what's his name? Chop Robinson drafted in the first round last year.
Oh, last year, yeah. So last year was the first one, yeah. But like, I think all the tackles are off the board at that point. They have pick 13, and I like Irsay.
And then if you're Colts, you draft Malachi Starks. Sure.
Yeah,
you're not high on him. I know you're not high on him, but
are you high on him?
Not really, but a lot of people are. So
bro, I'm telling you, Malachi Starks, like, nah. He regressed from the year before. I'm telling you, like, if you're the coach right here, I might go Tyler Warren or Mykel Williams. Mykel Williams is like crazy to me. Like, he's falling right now. Mykel, Tyler Warren, hey, Penn State tight end. I know you see that, boy. Come on, bro. Penn State tight end is nasty, bro.
You draft whoever the hell you want to draft here.
Bro, I'm anyone but Malachi Starks, literally. Malachi Starks and Luther Burden are overrated on this thing to me. Like, what do you think the Colts should do this offseason? Do you think they're a team that should go best player available? You think they're a team that should go like tight end? Well, what do you think they should do? What do you think was the biggest thing they was missing this year?
They're missing a lot, bro.
Yeah. They got a lot also, though. They got a decent O-line. They got a running back. They got, like, solid pieces at receiver. They got Pittman. They got Downs. They got Pierce. They're deep. They just need more oomph on defense. And I think they're at the point where they should go best player available. And I think that's either Mykel Williams or Tyler Warren. I think they just need the best player.
Then you pick whoever.
They need somebody who just changes the team, bro. Do you think they should focus more on Anthony Richardson, or they should focus on making the D-line, like, in the defense, a scary thing? Or Anthony Richardson?
Well, Latu even do anything this year? No,
he was decent. Like, as a pass rusher.
And they gotta get the secondary up. Their secondary is trash, bro. You don't go D line, bro. They're gonna go Malachi Starks here, bro. I'm sorry to say, but they're gonna go.
I like this guy, Jahdae Barron and Benjamin Morrison.
Yeah, but they're ranked low.
Yeah, it's weird. He's ranked low, but look at his grade, 91. And like when I walk in, like, he was actually good also. Like, he's graded high. Like, he might be ranked lower, but he's graded higher than these other guys. And like, he played better. He played better.
My personal belief here is they're gonna go Malachi Starks if he's not off the board already.
Malachi Starks is a bad pick. Not like I want to like. I don't like Malachi Starks. Dude, I haven't seen him do anything, bro. Like, I'm sorry, man. I'm voiding that pick. Who would you go with second?
Second?
Yeah, like, if you had a option.
You gotta go a corner. You're going corner.
Yeah, I'd rather go I'd go anywhere but Malachi Starks. You want to go Benjamin Morrison or Jahdae Barron?
Whatever you want. I haven't really paid attention too much.
I don't really know about Benjamin Morrison, so like, I'll just listen to them, bro. But like,
Falcons, that's when you go and get Jalen Walker.
Yeah.
Any pass rush.
Yeah. I like Mykel Williams as a pass rusher more low key. Or we could just go with him here or O-line. You think Cardinals need defense or offense more?
I think they need both, but like if you're invested in Marvin Harrison, you're not drafting another wide receiver.
Yeah.
Then you go Josh Simmons or something, bro. Probably.
You either go Josh Simmons or Michael Williams.
You could go edge. I think Michael Williams would be a good pick.
Yeah. Where he at? Ooh, Michael went to the Bengals. That would have been draft pick of the year.
Bengals, if you get rid of T. Higgins, then you gotta go wide receiver.
I think they do. You don't think they pay him though?
Bro, they gotta pay him and Jamar Chase, bro. Who do you think they're paying over?
I mean, they're gonna pay both. That's what their identity is. Their identity is that receiver duo. Unless maybe you know what? Maybe they do get a receiver in like the second round, huh? I think this receiver class is deep. If we go in receiver, you want to go receiver right now? I think they a team that need tackle, no?
No. They got Orlando Brown. It would be more interiors than exterior. Because they got Orlando Brown and Trey Brown, and they drafted Amarius Mims last draft.
Oh yeah, okay. Amarius Mims. They got Kappa. They don't need O-line. No. That's over with too. The Bengals. The O-line is.
I think their offense is fine. You got to focus more on defense.
Yeah.
And
if we focus in on defense, to me right now, James Pierce. Oh my God, this Princely guy is a dog. Princely is look at his grade. Princely is a dog. Edge rusher. He's like one of those stand-up edge rushers. Dog. Him and James Pierce. At this point, I would go with James Pierce. Yeah, he's graded highly too, huh? Yeah. But Prince is a dog. Oh, Kenneth Grant. Kenneth Grant. He's a run stopper, but
go interior. Yeah, go interior. Yeah. BJ Hill's up there. DJ Reader's up there. That was a big problem. That was a big problem. They couldn't stop the run this year.
Yeah. Let's go Kenneth Grant, and then they're gonna pay. They gotta pay Trey Hendrickson though.
Yeah.
And then this is the last team that didn't make the playoffs. The last lottery pick, and we
go Malachi Starks for them. Fuck him.
No, Malachi Starks isn't good, bro. Like I'm telling you.
He's just there. You go edge rusher.
Like Malachi Starks, dude.
You know Malachi Starks is going in the first round. I hope you know that.
You know I kept watching Georgia games just to watch him. Like he is what I was watching for, Nick. Like I turned on a full game because I was like, what is this Malachi Starks guy? Like I don't know what his play style is. I don't know what he does. I'm literally, is he number 7? Like I remember I'm literally looking for Malachi Starks to to scout him out. Oh, 24. Yeah. But he's just not doing nothing to me, man. I'm gonna tune into Georgia's in the playoffs still, right? Did how you felt like he played in that? Huh?
Georgia's out.
Wait. Oh shoot, Georgia did lose to Notre Dame. Like, nah, bro. Nah, they can't have all these top players and be losing, bro. Like, that's the same way I feel about Colorado. They can't have all these top 5 picks and not be in the playoffs, bro. But whatever. Last pick. Them with a tight end like Tyler Warren would be crazy. But they got Jackson Smith and the Jigba to work underneath. Princely, you said edge rusher?
Yeah.
Nick, you might just be. I don't want to be Nick Scorton. When I was watching him, he wasn't doing much for me. Like this Princely guy was doing more, bro. I'm gonna go Princely off of 2 watched games. So yeah, that's the lottery. I was just being different with the Princely pick, but at the same time, you not that high on McMillan, huh? You low, you feel like
Seahawks don't need a wide receiver though.
I know, but like McMillan, like they got him ranked 2. You telling me rankings matter, Nick? If he's ranked 2 and we don't got him going in the lottery, bro, the rankings don't matter that much. Like Malachi Starks at rank 7, he could drop 2, bro.
Who drafted a wide receiver realistically out of everybody? Maybe the Panthers if they're really invested into.
Maybe the Raiders.
Maybe
Maybe
keep on going down.
Uh,
Down. Jets not drafting a wide receiver. Saints ain't really drafting a wide receiver. Bears ain't.
Maybe
49ers. 49ers, I don't see. Cowboys could, but
yeah.
they have more problems at running back. Miami might, depending on the Tyreek leaves.
Ooh, where do you think is the Tyreek Hill landing spot?
I could see maybe.
If the Bills get first rounded, he's running to the Bills.
Yeah, he might want to go to the Bills, but I don't even go. Like, that would be a great spot for him, though.
Yeah, if they get first rounded.
But they would have to pay, and the Bills is being stingy right now.
But remember what the Bills did. They're gonna free up a lot of cap this year because they took on the hard cap of Stephon Diggs this year for a second round pick. So no matter what, they're gonna free up money this offseason. Like that's why they let go of Stephon Diggs. That's why Josh Allen is in the MVP conversation to me. They took a step back to go forward.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, either that or I could see maybe if the Ravens want to push it or if the Broncos want to push it.
The Chargers
maybe. Packers maybe.
Where would he want to go?
He'd probably want to go to a contender, though.
He don't want to go to the Steelers.
Yeah, he's not gonna want to go to Steelers. So.
If the Bengals don't pay T. Higgins, like let's say that the Bengals, right, as their coach, you could either pay T. Higgins or trade Tyreek Hill. What you doing?
Trading for Tyreek Hill. Actually, nah. I think T. Higgins just fits that role that Cincinnati got, bro. He's just a tall, physical wide receiver. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Tyreek Hill pretty physical too. How small he is, which is crazy. But
yeah, a little bit, but he's not as good as T. Higgins with that. And then you already got Jamar Chase, who kind of just does the same thing as it's gonna be thrown deep to Tyreek, but you just do the same thing with Jamar Chase, bro. I don't see it. I just don't see it.
I don't know. Tyreek Hill, he's probably a Packer. I could see that happening. I could see him going to play with Jordan Love, but I wouldn't. I don't know. I feel like Tyreek Hill want to play with like an elite quarterback, you know?
Packers, like, Ravens, Bills.
I think Chargers is like the worst of the elite quarterbacks that he'd want to play with. Like, go out there and help out Lad McConkey with those big bodies.
It's fucking weak.
Yeah, or you go to the Bills. Or what about the Lions? No, he wouldn't want to run block all that much.
But nah.
The Bills, Chargers, he got to run block too.
Yeah, because they're a running team.
I don't think. Huh?
Packers are kind of a run team too, but they're not at the same time. It would be good though because if the Packers got him, then they would have a true wide receiver one, which would be good.
Yeah, no cap. So Packers,
because they need that.
Packers or Chargers to me. Either the Dolphins decide to be petty and send them to like the Chiefs division rival, or they send them.
You don't see the Broncos. You don't see the Broncos in the world.
I don't think Tyreek Hill will want to play with a young quarterback again. I think he want to be with at this point. If he asks for a trade from playing with Tua, you know what I mean. He looking for an upgrade, and I think that comes with maybe Jordan Love and Justin Herbert. Tua to me, like he's good, but I think Tyreek Hill like is tired of the injury stuff. Like the Dolphins were a good team this year. I don't think Tyreek Hill necessarily gone, bro. Dolphins was a good team, bro. What did the Chiefs three-peat and just like beg for him back, give a crazy offer? That'd be crazy. Yeah, but it seems like we talked about every single NFL team today. This was a good episode. We either talked about your team being in the playoffs, or you had two people who are into college football talk about what your team could do in the draft this season. So thank you everybody for tuning in. I see the viewership just got nuked after I started, signing out. So thank y'all for actually staying tuned into the episode. If you could leave a comment in the comment section saying Tyreek episode 183 with your Cash App, you may get a prize. So just say episode 183 with your Cash App in the comment section, and you might get a surprise. Nick, ever since I started doing this, we've never had it happen. Like,
that's crazy.
Bro.
Go do it.
Yeah, bro. Like, no, it's like whatever. I'm even like teasing somebody. There's somebody watching. Like, let's see if they do it. Like, I don't get it, but hey, them boys scared of money. So thank you everybody for tuning in. Have a nice day and God bless.